What's up, guys? We're heading up to Evergreen Speedway in Monroe. Gonna do my first ever GrassRoots drift event, so that's pretty exciting. A little anxious about it just because A, never done it before, and B, I still just have the GK Tech bolt-on angle kit. There's no hydro, my e-brakes pretty loose. Like, the car's mostly ready for GrassRoots. My driver level, we'll find out today if I'm ready for GrassRoots. But I'm pretty excited. Never done competition drifting. This year, I really want to do GrassRoots. I want to do every event. Win or lose, I don't care. I just want to show up. Showing up is half the battle. And then there's a couple of team drift events that me, Tony, and Dayton have been talking about going to. So, should be a good year. It really all just depends on finances and scheduling, yada yada yada. It's exciting though. Did a little bit of fine tuning on the car yesterday. So I got rid of the Megan Racing inner tie rods, swapped them with the GK Tech inner tie rods. So trimmed those down, put those on the car, lined everything up. Did a alignment. I've got 0.3 degrees of positive toe in the rear, half a degree of toe out in the front, like 3.8 degrees of camber in the passenger front, and like 2.8 or 3 degrees of camber in the driver front. Caster's identical. The bolt-on kit does have adjustable caster, so I did more positive caster, just kind of see how I like it, see how it feels. Tried to get the camber dialed in, broke one of the camber bolts, so I got to replace that. That's why the camber is not matching. But if I remember correctly, the layout we're doing today, having slightly more camber in the passenger side is going to be beneficial, in theory. If not, worst case scenario, I can do an eyeball adjustment, pull some of the camber out while we're at the track. Then it's like 1.2 degrees of negative camber in the rear, which is factory-ish. Car's loaded down, scraping on everything. Like, exhaust is damn near dragging on the ground because of how much weight's in the car right now. But it's going to be a good time. About 40 minutes away, gonna stop at Fred's, get some gas, and then head over to the track. I might know a couple of people showing up with FRSs, so that'll be cool. See if I can get some footage of other people driving. See if I can find a homie that's there. I'm not sure on who all is going that I know, but if I got some homies out there, I will see if I can convince them to not only A, watch me and tell me how well I'm filling the zones and give me pointers from the exterior view of the car, but see if they can also get some footage of whatever battle I end up getting into, and we'll go from there. If not, I got both GoPros. Gonna rob one of the GoPro mounts from somewhere in the car or on the top of the helmet and put that as a exterior shot. Haven't decided exactly what I want to do for that. And then I got a new mount to replace the one that broke on the Hero 13, which is what I'm using right now, from when that got yeeted off the car at Spirit Peaks. And that will be the helmet cam. I'm going to try to adjust it a little bit so it gets better shots. Haven't quite decided how I want to do that either, but I should have about an hour and a half to get the car set up, get GoPro setups figured out, and then do the driver's meeting, which I haven't decided if I want to film any of. And yeah, it's pretty much just kind of figuring it out because I've never done one of these events before. I don't really know what to anticipate. I don't know what is going to be good content, but kind of want to be able to give you guys a rundown as to what my experience GrassRoots drifting is, especially in a brand new car. Like, going out, having fun, just doing open drift days, easy. Yeah, it's a little sketchy because I'll be flirting with the wall at Evergreen, or I'm trying to ride the wall, entire walls at Spirit Peaks. But when you're doing competition and the objective is to be on someone's door and someone to be on your door, and you've never driven with them before, that's a little sketchy. But also, you know, pushing yourself and challenging yourself with things like that, you'll improve as a driver. So, super excited. Unfortunately, Tony and Dayton couldn't make it. We'll be getting more footage of the three of us drifting together soon. I will see you guys at the track.
sick. Fucking thanks. Send it!
So this is the second session of practice, starting to get a feel for the track layout. It's intense. Like, the tune's still cutting out. It's not doing as bad in the rain, which is nice, but it does cut out quite a bit, which is really unfortunate. Just chasing one of the homies that I know. We have very similar setups. He definitely has more angle than I do, which is cool. But my lead runs are getting better. I'm so close to linking the track and being consistent, but we'll see how this goes. Now that it's raining, I need to put a little more grip in the car because it started raining right after taking a bunch of grip out. So we will see what happens. Okay, thank you. So that last run was pretty rough. The tune, as soon as I get in the power band exactly where I need it, the tune cuts out. But I'm figuring it out. So excited. So excited. Alright, so I qualified 18th for the whole event out of 39 drivers. This is bracket 2, about to do my first battle against this BMW over here, who qualified 2nd. So, this is gonna be dope. I'm super hyped, super excited. And honestly, I'm doing way better than I thought. So, as long as I'm having a good time, that's really all I care about. Cutting out even worse than normal. So with this tune, I will never be competitive. Got to just work with Drift Office on getting the tune revamped. I know they said that they were gonna start cracking down on it and getting started on it, but now after this event, it's like do or die. But I had a blast hanging out with the homies. Got to meet up with my buddy Shane, who never met in person before, Santiago. So we got the whole Furs, Burrs, Great Six, whatever you want to call them, FRS, BRZ, GT86, GR86 shenanigans. The twins were convoying back down south. Oddly enough, I live closest to Evergreen out of all these guys, so once we hit Tacoma, I'll be branching off. But honestly, did way better than I expected. I wasn't expecting to place 18th in qualifying. My chase run, I feel like I did a phenomenal job chasing in my first battle. And then the lead run, I went to initiate. The car just had no grip. It was like glass, there was no power, it was bogging down and dying. So I essentially spun, came to a complete stop, got passed by the guy I was battling. He was a super cool dude. We hung out for about half an hour before our battle, just talking. But initiate, there was nothing, no grip. I was just hauling ass sideways, hit the cones. It is what it is. It's kind of agitating. The tune's cutting out as bad as it is. It made it extremely hard in qualifying. So the fact that I got 18th was amazing. My first battle was against the number 2 qualifier. So like, I'm not upset that I lost to him. I'm a little defeated with how the car performed because I know I could have been more competitive. had the car not had the tune issues, and if I figured out a way to get it to stop rubbing at full lock. So definitely have some work to do. I've got a month, like a month and a half to figure it all out.